Hey everybody! If you're watching this, you've made it to your first episode of On the A-List with me, Ali Vasquez, La Mujer de las Casas with Karis Realty Group. If you're watching this, you have made it through the first 2 weeks of school, and you've been rewarded with 2 4-day weeks and another 4-day week coming up next week. But real talk, have your kids gotten sick yet? No, but be honest, have your kids gotten sick yet? Because I know that the first day, my kid was so excited about his first day of school, by 4 o'clock he was laid out, snot, fever, out of control. We're already sick. We're already in full sickness mode, and a couple of my friends have told me the same. I really want to give props to all the moms out there who did like the nice little board where they like talk about like, oh, the kid's height, the kid's weight, and like what their teacher is, and like what school they go to. Obviously, you guys deserve all the props, and you're doing a hell of a lot better job than me. All I could think of on the first day of school was like, what would my little stat sheet say? What school did I go to? The School of Knox. Who's my teacher? Yeah, this thing called life. What are my favorite snacks? Like, yeah, okay, kids like goldfish, kids like this. I tend to gravitate toward a charcuterie platter. That's just me. As far as favorite drinks, you guys know, you gotta keep it in the vodka family, right? Dirty martini, a vodka soda in a pinch. Maybe if we're feeling frisky, a little bit of tequila. But I think if you know me, you know that I don't need to feel that frisky in order to partake in the tequila. And what's my favorite subject? Obviously, we're gonna go with Spanish or real estate, but I prefer both. Last week was one of Frederick's biggest events of the whole year in the street. I was really impressed with the lineup for musical groups for this year. It seems like Frederick has really stepped their game up as far as the diversity factor. First of all, they had Old Faithful like Ja Works. I feel like if you're between the age of 30 and 40, you know Ja Works. They've come and played at your college. You see them at every winery. You see them at every festival. So Ja Works was there holding it down as usual. World Carnival for all you St. Mary's people. You guys remember Ja Works would come every year? Yeah, that's not just me? Okay, I remember that too. I saw that they invited Ocho de Bastos, which is a Latin pop rock band based out of DC. Viva la raza! And they also invited a reggae band. All right, Frederick, I see you. You're trying to mix it up. Okay, I see you. I just wanted to bring attention to the fact this has nothing to do with what I was talking about, but that there was an Earth, Wind & Fire tribute band. The quickest way to my heart is through Earth, Wind & Fire. Not a well-known fact, but it's out there. I think that we should also bring everyone's attention to the fact that there was an a cappella group, and we all know a cappella groups really enjoy their offbeat names. This one was named Pitches Be Crazy. Pitches Be Crazy. Pitches Be Crazy. I like it. I gotta give them props for that one. Pitches Be Crazy is pretty funny. If you've ever seen my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, you'll know that I love to highlight a local business, especially Hispanic-owned businesses. For me, in these times, in Frederick, the fact that people are coming here, that they see a market and that they're thriving, I absolutely love to highlight that and showcase everything that everyone is doing. This week, we are highlighting Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine, which is on Route 85, Buckystown Pike, here in Frederick. Jorge, should also be noted, is very recently, like as of a week ago, a new father. Congratulations, felicidades, Jorge. And we are also discussing not only his restaurant, but his food truck and his plans to expand. So without further ado, let's get into our interview with Jorge. Hey. Okay, ready? Hi, I'm here at Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine on Buckystown Pike in Frederick. I'm here with Jorge Velasquez, and Jorge is the owner of
Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine.
Excellent. Okay, and so where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Peru, 6 hours north of Lima,
6
the
hours
capital.
north of Lima.
So the city is next to the Pacific Ocean. This is port city. It's the one they say like an ocean city, but in port side. You know,
it's a broke version. It's okay. So you told me that you live in Wellington Trace here in Frederick.
Yes, correct.
How is it that you decided to
come here to Frederick? Like, you know, I'm sure when you came here, there probably weren't that many Hispanic people.
Right. So I decided because many years ago, maybe say 7, 8 years ago, so a company in downtown company owned a few restaurants. They want a Latin chef. So I sent them all my papers. I got a job, and then I decided Frederick is a beautiful city, and I decided to stay. Yeah.
And then you opened up Mayta.
And then after working for them, and also I see here is no something like a homey food, like authentic cuisine. There's only chains. I want to say names, but I don't want to say the names, but it's a lot of chains. Restaurant here, nothing different flavors,
Right.
you know. That's why I decided Peruvian.
Why? What does the name Maytas come from?
Mayta is come from it's coming with the real name is Mayta Kappa. Mayta Kappa is he was one of the Inca to the emperor to Machu Picchu Empire.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fighter. He was a fighting after the Spanish taking over. This Inca fighting against them to get the power. Was Guerrero, exactly. Guerrero.
Warrior.
Boy,
Yeah.
So I feel in that because why can't this country coming with nothing in my pocket? I was fighting every day for something good
Yep.
for my family. Now I got a company, I got a restaurant. I still fighting every day.
It's got food trucks.
Food truck. I still fighting now. Typical day in Maytas is I wake at 9 in the morning. They get a family breakfast, and then we come to the restaurant by 10:30. We do a daily schedule work. We open the doors by 11 o'clock, and each employee knows what they need to do. So we pray here. Basically, we do all the preparation daily. We do the sauces daily. We try to make daily preparation and give you the best products to my customer. We work hard.
What time do you leave?
You live by depend, you know, restaurant business, you never have time to go home.
Right.
Basically go by 9, 10 p.m.
What about the schedule for the food truck?
Schedule food truck is Wednesday in the evening, we're going to one place, 20 minutes from here. In the weekends, Fridays, Baker Park. Fridays evening, another brewer next to, it's in downtown, it's called the House Cup Brewing. That's a Friday evening, Saturday all day, and Sunday all day. That's a food truck.
And I'm sure, I mean, food trucks are really popular. Are you?
Yeah. Let me tell you about this last Friday. We went to Baker Park for lunch. Oh my God, I have like a line of 20 people waiting. So excited for that. You know? That's made me happy. That made me keep going and wake up every day is still better than yesterday.
My question for you is, what is some people who aren't familiar with Peruvian food, what is typical Peruvian food?
Typical Peruvian food is spices. For example, we got ceviches. Ceviche is made with lime juice, marinated with lime juice. We use some spices authentic from Peru. Basically, the food is making your mouth, like one customer told me before, I have a party in my mouth, Jorge, because there is so many flavors. In one dish is so many flavors, so many spices, and yeah, it's everything about love.
Potatoes, we gotta talk about potatoes.
Yeah, we got a lot of potato, we got a lot of grills, we got a lot of seafood, a lot of rice.
Asian influence. People don't know that about the Asian influence of Peruvian food.
We have immigrants as America and Peru. We have Japanese immigrant, Asian immigrant, Italian immigrant, all together, like only one cuisine.
Yeah.
That's why we have pastas, we have Asian cuisine and Peruvian, Italian cuisine, French cuisine, and now we're American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No cheeseburgers yet, though, right?
No. Frederick needs some party in the mouth.
Something else. Frederick needs a party in their mouth.
Yeah,
Did
some
you hear
different
that?
flavors.
Frederick needs a party in their mouth. Okay. What is the most, so in, like at the end of the day, when you go home late at night after being in the restaurant all day, what is the most rewarding part of your job?
So it's when I finish the job is when my customer come to my restaurant or want to come to my food truck. They eat the food, tasting, and they say, "Oh my God, this is so good." So that's the part that keep me pushing wake me up every day and still doing better than yesterday.
So my last question for you is, what do you see as the future of Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine? What is going to happen in the future of your business?
The future of the Maytas is this.
We're rubbing on the future right now. Yes.
I want to see Freddy ¿cómo se dice? I want to see Freddy invadiendo, Mayta's food truck invadiendo Freddy.
Invading Frederick.
Yeah.
We're going to invade Frederick with this food truck.
Exactly. Try
more food trucks.
More Peruvian food trucks, more delicious food, and maybe open another restaurant.
Yeah. Make sure to come down to Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine. We're on Buckystown Pike and across from the Krispy Kreme Donuts.
Hey, thank you.
Food trucks everywhere though.
For supporting us.
Baila, baila, bailame la suavecita. Mira, baila. Bailame la suavecita.
I think you can probably tell that I had a lot of fun interviewing Jorge. What you can't tell is that when we were in that food truck, what you can't tell is that in that food truck, literally every square inch of our bodies was touching each other, and he was very nice about it, and it was only moderately awkward. If you're interested in trying Peruvian food for the first time, getting some bomb Peruvian food, or having a party in your mouth, like we said about 50 times over the course of that interview, then go ahead and stop by Mayta's Peruvian Cuisine on Route 85. Really quick before we go, I wanted to let you know that I'm hosting a downsizing, right-sizing, and relocating seminar at the Golden Corral in Frederick on October 13th, that's a Saturday, from 2 to 4 p.m. We're going to talk about how to get all of your ducks in a row if downsizing, right-sizing, or relocating is in your future. You're going to get all the information you need to know about decluttering, potentially getting pre-approved for a new home purchase, and anything estate related. Stay tuned next week for a quick market snapshot and also information on the great Frederick Fair.